Nothing can ruin your day faster than a 130-foot tall robot trampling your hometown. And sometimes, nothing can be more fun than kicking some mechanical ass with your own giant robot. But Robot Alchemic Drive is not your typical fighting robot game.
In other robot games, usually the robots are the main characters, but in this game, the main character is a kid who controls the robots. So you view the game from a low-angle perspective, which makes everything look very big. The controls of this game are also very unique. You can move the robots by pressing the R1 and L1 buttons one after the other. R1 is the right foot, and L1 is the left foot. Punching is controlled by the R3 and L3 buttons. These controls resemble a boxing game. You can perform different attacks depending on the angle you press the analog stick. For example, you can execute an uppercut by pulling down and rotating clockwise. But if you move counterclockwise, it will make the attack like a chopping motion.
Good! While you're fighting, you need to make sure that our hero doesn't get squashed. So if the fighting gets too close, simply hit the select button to switch control of the kid, and then hightail it to safer ground. Then you can switch back and continue your battle. As you progress through the game, you'll get access to different robots.
There are 3 main robots in the game. The first one is Vavel. His speed and power are average. His primary weapon is the rocket punch. He can also fly. The second character is Lio. His main abilities are flying and high-speed movement, therefore his shape is very slim and aerodynamic. The strategy behind using Lio is to utilize his agility in hit-and-run attacks. The last character is Glang. He can transform into a tank, and his shape is like a small wrestler. Even though his movements are slow, the damage he inflicts when he hits an enemy is massive. It is easy to transform. Just press the square button. Visually, this transformation will be very exciting. However, in Vavel's case, transformation is not easy. As characters progress in the game, they will discover how to transform.
The robot transformations are so reminiscent of early Japanese robot anime, it was clear the developers are devotees of the genre.
I got my first impression from Japanese robot anime, such as Iron Man 28, Giant Robo, Gundam, and Votoms. When I was little, robot animation was continually on TV. Nowadays, the strength and dynamics that are so well depicted in animation are not well portrayed in video games. But the development of the PlayStation 2 system has allowed for a more realistic depiction of robots, so my childhood dream of creating gigantic robot battles has come true.